and welcome to an episode of We in the Kitchen with Princess Sparkle. Go ahead and subscribe and like, it will make me very happy. Nevertheless, we are going to be cooking green chicken soup because everybody is coming down with the cooties and I'm just not really having that. So we're going to start with some pre-chopped ingredients. We have chicken, celery, green tomatillos, onion, garlic, lime, and a few other things. So we're going to start with these. These are all of the seasons and spices and herbs that I used. First, we're going to simmer our chicken. We're going to saute the chicken without adding any water. It just helps with adding flavor. It helps enhance the flavoring. That's just pretty much it. We're going to go in, we're going to add those herbs and spices, onion and celery. And then we're just going to flip it over after about 5 minutes or 3 to 5 minutes. Just go ahead and flip it over. This just makes sure that the chicken, if you're wanting the soup quick, it doesn't take forever to cook. And as well, like we said, making sure those spices are, well and yummy. This is so funny that I am doing this voiceover. I haven't did a voiceover in a really long time. Well, in this manner. Yeah, cooking this, it was just cooked with so much love. I was in the kitchen having a whole conversation, and just to know that when you cook your food with love, you will hear how yummy your food is. I'm just this is my second time making this, but this is my first time making it in this manner. And this is verde pozole, but this one is without the hominy. If you don't know what hominy is, just Google it. It is a Native American, Hispanic or Latin culture plant that's like corn. So I think it's in the vegetable family. I'm not really sure. I think it's a fruit. Honestly, I'm not really sure. Don't catch me wrong. Yeah, I was just adding in the rest of those spices, and then we're gonna add in 4 cups of water, and then we're gonna add in another 4 cups of water because as this will be a broth if you were to just not use the chicken. Well, then it really wouldn't be a broth if you didn't use the chicken. Well, it would because you use vegetables. But anywho, it has to cover the chicken. So I'm spraying the pan with olive oil so that I can, so that I could saute the vegetables. It gives it a different taste when you saute the ingredients first instead of just allowing them to boil. It just hits different. The salt hits different when you saute it first. Simmer it in. Mahogany wanted to help, of course. And I just love this little, what chefs do when they, when they're sauteing. If you don't want to do this, and you can grill or whatever the case is. You can put it in the oven. You don't have to put it on the stove. But definitely adding that residue before we blend the green mixture of the tomatillos, the peppers, the garlic, and the onions. We're going to take out a little juice. Get the rest of that seasoned flavoring off the bottom of the pan because that's where all the flavor sticks to the bottom of the pan. We're going to take some of that juice and add it, and then we're going to blend. We're going to blend. Y'all, it smells so good. And then we're going to add some cilantro. Make sure you wash it off first. We're going to add cilantro for flavoring, of course. And I don't know why, but I saw someone break it before they put it inside. I know sometimes when you break herbs or when you break anything that you use as far as leaves or, chopping it up, it just does something different. As far as the smell, the taste, I guess it just exposes everything that's, located inside. Let me not act like I know what I'm talking about, but I just do it because it's tradition. So we're gonna make corn salad because I just wanted some because I had rice already in the fridge. I had jamba rice, it's like Cajun rice. So I wanted to just make some elotes, but I was like, you know what? Do it the way that you like to do it. So corn salad, it is paprika. I didn't add the jalapeno like I did the first time I made corn salad, but it's totally okay. You can do that. Once it's done, you can add whatever spice or pepper you would like. You can use what is it, crema de fresca? I think that's what it's called. I'm not really sure. You can use Parmesan. I didn't add Parmesan because I was already okay with the 2 dairies that I already used. You can use whatever cheese, whatever cream that you want, but this is just the way I craved it at the very moment. Just go in and add our toppers. Those are not toppers. Those are actually, that's a part of the way I wanted to make it. And you can go on Pinterest and you can Google, you can YouTube, and you can just, Instagram how you would like to make different ways to make corn salad. It's so yummy, and I wish you guys could smell how yummy it really was. And this is just me shredding the chicken, and I, clean as I went. You don't want to dirty up any extra dishes for no reason, and I didn't want to chop that up on the chopping board because the turmeric would dye the chopping board, and I have like slight OCD with that. So now we're just gonna add the chicken back to the pot. I actually turned the pot off after doing this because I didn't want all of the liquid to evaporate. But then once I put once I shredded all the chicken, I put it back in and turned it on like 2, and then turned it on low for it to just like simmer so that the chicken could collect the juices and the flavor on the inside. Because as I tasted chicken, it didn't taste like anything on the inside. So I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and turn this back on and let it simmer for a little bit. And then I ate. The soup is almost gone, and it's like less than 24 hours. I cooked this yesterday. Nevertheless, thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to catch you in the kitchen next time. Bye.